Oh, hi. Hi. What's up? How are you? We are gonna do things and stuff and have fun and relax. Why? Because I said so. I feel like I don't.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Okay. How have I not gotten all the chests that are here?
Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment! Collapse! Huh? Heavens! Descend! You won't escape! Huh? A divine envoy there.
Arrow damage bonus. Okay.
Be gone, wicked souls! You won't escape!
I can never get the third sword on this one. I don't know why.
Purge the impure! You won't escape! A divine envoy there. You won't escape!
Wait, is this thing just lying to me? Like... Yeah, it is. The mini-map just didn't show me the check mark. That's fine. Okay. So, here is the pretty sweet earth, you might say. Round. Yeah. Do you want to travel to nearby spot? Yes, yes I do. Yes, please, and thank you. My tea's probably still really hot. Yep. Yep. Quite warm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Who knew? When you pour water straight from a kettle, it's really hot.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
What? How did we not let him finish?
Oh, right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimon is built straight to the F4's palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay? Free meal? The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer. This smells amazing!
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, All the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphor's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Ephor must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
Ugh. Good luck, Dova. Like, C-sections I feel like are pretty standard at this point. Like, they've got them down to a T. But also, there's always like, oh, I hope it goes well for you and her. Man. Give me a sec. I gotta help one out here. All right. Yeah, there's a different it's a different type of pain for sure. But is it gonna be worse or not? That one I can't tell you. 'Cause I've never experienced either myself. And each person is very different in how their body reacts to things. But there is a difference to the pain, because one of them is something's growing inside of you versus somebody cut you open and now you're trying to heal that wound. So yeah, it's a different sort of pain. It's just how your body handles it. And I imagine if she's having a C-section, she's already been on bed rest. But when she does have it and is recuperating, she's still going to be on bed rest. But also, it's good to see you. Sounds like things are going well. I'm happy for you.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then.
Yeah, you haven't missed Guff. Much Guff.
If you are curious about the effort, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the Great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F-Word, too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity.
Something about this dude is suspicious.
I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
I don't know why. He just has sus vibes coming off of him. But also he looks like... I feel like he's just an Argenti copy. It's terrible.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
She somehow reminds me of the Sun character from League of Legends. Dear guest from afar, do follow me into the near forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be dull. What methods do you have in mind? I don't know why, but he just has like super sus feelings to me. What are you trying? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add a more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. At this moment, you are Augusta. Ooh! So this is the trial of Augusta before she drops? Honestly, I really think this is a smart play in any of the gacha games. Let you trial the character before the character banner actually drops. Like in gameplay, not just this stupid little janky trial you get when they drop. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Are we role-playing? Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you make, they will not alter our reality. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. AKA, you can still die. Don't be dumb. Weigh your choices carefully. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. A gentle warm light begins to blur your vision and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small frightened girl clutching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of sullen Septimonian gladiators stand guard around her. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Different choices will change the corresponding stats. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Oh, wow. The story ends if stats drop to 0? What? Story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you're leaving behind in your travels. Oh, come on! Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimon by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. A poster for the gladiators' Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. Gathering people push you towards the crowd. Draw closer. You must know Septimon reveres strength. Here only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. You notice the disdain in the eyes of this Septimonian. You notice the passion in the eyes of the Septimonian. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimon. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from the crowd. Ooh. That took my heart down a little bit. You leave. You notice the three words standing out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as merely boring display of butchery. But we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Want to have a little bet on how many mangy rats are going to try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench be stinking up the place. STFU, dude. You are determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back, someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Cato. Cato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on few proteges. So you want to join the Aegon, you say. Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussion about gladiators, identity, status, and talent. People in the city of Septimon seem to value these more than anything. You choose to oh man. The dark tide took your home and you came to Septimon to seek strength, is that so? You've got some mental. But that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. It's seen enough of idiots like you. What now? Still here? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike, and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Blades met in a sharp clash. Cato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Rip. Strengthless. Do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can. Now, how do you plan to end this? Back for round 2, are we? Country rats like you sure are as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Ooh. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish wings only bring smiles to your enemies. Shit, we're in ads. I didn't even see the countdown for ads. That's illegal. Actually, since we're in ads, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ads are almost over. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Pew. Welcome back from ads. If you were stuck in ads, thank you for watching. So that pre-rolls are off for the next hour. We appreciate you. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. I never play fails. Whenever I play a gotcha game, almost immediately I get a bot. give up. That's the thing. Still not ready to give up? Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. The wind swept up by the blade whispers past and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades the great oak leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips your sword hilt. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. In Septimon's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. You are determined to bite off that crown. Do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The specters may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. Only the last one standing has the right to reclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here. Interesting. That is a neat way of...
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now. Do you mean Cato? Do you believe Cato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Then Cato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Or maybe he saw something in her that you're not seeing. Because you are fully suspicious. Are you ready to listen to the epic of the Blazing Sun? That's what we're here for, bro. Get some tea. Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Cato's training, and today the grind continues. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. It has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to oops. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over again. Days slip by and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kesha will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Cato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Cato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? You're aware that sponsors for the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. These are all top-of-the-line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Wow. I just took down both. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The rotten high places also played a part in your home's ruin. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home.
When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their lives of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators exists only to serve their desires. Well, well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last Septimon had a joke this amusing. I kind of want to punch him. Try and you'll see. What can you offer, prancing around like a circus clown, scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think plain innocent will win you favor? Don't underestimate me, biatch. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the noble a chilling stare as they talk in whispers. Old school noble? Entertainment, you say? In Septimont, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You know, I don't know what power and wealth smells like, but I can still, like, fully understand what they're saying in this, and it's very odd. My brain does not know how to feel about this. Silently, you clench your fists. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. You accept the noble's trials, though trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Outside the walls of Septimont City lays a wasteland claimed by the dark tide, your homeland. Of course it's different. They say a ferocious lion beast, corrupted by the dark tide, prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. The mountain trial wins like a... The mountain trail wins like a serpent. I feel like that was supposed to be whines. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down upon you. Oh, really? Shh. Get down. Trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. Turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. After the lion beast has left, you apologize to Hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles. Ended up like this. We're nothing but their playthings. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. Ask about the lion beast. Only a madman would go after that lion. My reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp the overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then a sudden, dead dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst the golden mane, while claws-like scythes tear wounds in the earth. As you expect, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. Decide to dodge its attack and switch. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. The trail has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. Your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of you? The critter's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. No time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena.
Oops. To get to the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Look, it's the girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. One by one, the gladiator you've challenged grows in number. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon, from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. Perfect job and a subtle fortune if you walk away from the duel. You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. You ignorant country peasant, do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. The time comes. Don't expect any pity, as you won't get any. The scion silences the rambling servant, and tears up the contract. I'm confused why it keeps defaulting to, like, the left side. And then if I select that, thinking, like, they're pushing me towards it so that I get the 50 and the 100 they want me to get, it doesn't actually pan up the way I think it's going to. Like, these are just continues, but on the other ones. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. They throw a bag of credits as a way of humiliating you, following up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility at stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent scion, and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilding lies shattered before real strength.
crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you, except one. Is it Cato? Aradel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Talents no longer matter to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Erdel, you arrive as promised. Even the old school noble is present this time. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Erdel's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. You then shift your pace, luring Erdel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reactions sluggish. Sword stops just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause.
Stab, 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 stabby, 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 stab. Where's Peachy-chan? What? Oh, fuck! Wow. Erdel closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. In front of everyone's watchful eyes, you only take Erdel's sword and then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. Everybody's so confused. Now, we gonna act like it was our idea the whole time. That doesn't sound like rich, pompous assholes to me. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the cheers behind us. The next day you arrive before the old school noble with 100 lives. Erdel is merely made of Septimonian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. I'm ready for your stupid trial, bro. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsinoa. Arsinosa, the Lioness of Glory. Plan to let me be. I know Arsinoa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Septimont. But I accept.
is this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for your victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimont, Aracenosa. Oh man, so much reading. Alright, I need a sip. I need the sip.
Look at the tiny little girl and the ladybug. She's so cute. She's so cute.
She's been really skittish the last couple days. And I'm not sure why. I've been giving her extra attention because of that. But I don't know. Like loud noises and sudden movements, and it spooks her. She's like she's still playing with everybody and eating and normally, and I don't know, it's just weird. I'm not sure. It's pretty much been since I went out of town. I don't know. I feel like it was like she hadn't seen me for so long. But then she's been it's not like she's not coming up to me and like saying, "Hey, hi, how are you, Mom?" I don't know, it's very weird. Mr. Man didn't say anything weird happened while he was watching. Anyways, on the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Cato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength brings conquest. Such is humanity's oldest rule. Augusta, I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. These trophies symbolize strength and conquest. How will you show them to the world? What exactly... How does one keep 100 swords in their room? Just like a pile in the corner? And hope you don't fall into the pointy sharp thing pile of pointy sharp things, like somehow I feel like that's not I don't know what Torgal is doing. I'm being a goofy boy. You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's sword with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. That's why her sword looks the way it does? In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire and hammer swings. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns glare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. I have to say, like, the lion centaur is oddly proportioned. Her neck slash torso area needs to be shorter. Or they needed to adjust, like, where the armor fell. Because right now it looks like the human hips don't align with the shoulders of the lion, and it bothers me. Suddenly, a rambling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. It's awake, a noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. With a sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Wow, that took so much away from Marshall. Okay, you can stop now. Oh my god, stop. Holy crap. You manage to withstand Arsinosa's fierce attack, and at the moment it withdraws, sees the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Arsinosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your blood-stained face before she lowers her head. The arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. The voices, they are... Listen to the waves of cheers. I guess I don't really get a choice in that one, huh? so much faster. O wise and noble Arsinosa, the mighty guardian of Septima, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fires of humanity blaze across Septima. Wave after wave across Septima salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septima. As the platform raises, you realize that by earning Arsinosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. You are crowned the champion within the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet.
Aw, she's so cute. Look at her.
At last you stand atop the summit of the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the decaying order. You struggle with strength, and through strength, you shall reshape new rules. White text was not the ideal choice for this image. The yellow's not much better, but it stands out more than the white. You shall wield gladiator's valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well, then, no time for pointless ponderings now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septima. That was
Merely the
probably
rough shape of a
the
short
best
epic.
way for a storybook
This is all
thing.
I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
Look how freaking happy Abby is up in the corner. All smiles.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess.
You're not actually blind?
Through my words, your knowledge of the Ephor is partial, at best.
I mean, yeah, we got that. part.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
Resolve.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
What? Told you he was suspicious.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, you know is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting,
Maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices.
That seems like a bad idea.
I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet. Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight.
She got bored.
If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, The fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone.
Ads! Incoming! We shall pause because ads. This game very much caters to their waifus. And has little love for their husbandos, which is evident by the characters. And how few male characters they have. They're like the token characters. But that's what I'm saying, Guff. They only embrace the waifu thirst. They like practically refuse to embrace the husbando thirst. Waifus make more money. True, but also, how do they know if they don't make more husbandos with good designs? Yuno's design like pissed off a whole bunch of the community because she's an arrow character, so she's a wind character who looks fully coded for Glacier. They have like one male character for every like 20 female characters. It's so badly not proportion. It's a terrible ratio of male to female. Like it's like they don't even try. I just assumed that you wanted some male meat there, Guff. I assumed you were hoping for the... It is just, it's very disappointing, like... I understand waifus sell more, but the reality is... You could like... Your ratio of male to female characters could go up a tiny bit in this game. Don't lie to us, Guff. We know you go for both. Honestly, the last male character, Brant. Dumb name. First off. His design was okay as far as the coolness of it goes. But the biggest reason I pulled on him was I liked his like play style and his attack style.
Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come. You know, my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
That was it? That was the whole quest? Oh my god, that was the whole quest? Alright, that was kind of dumb.
Not to brag, but I down that carousel.
Their main quests are so short. Like, I understand part of it is because they break up the main quest. The main quest for one patch, they break it up into 2 parts. So it kind of spaces it out and people can't, like, fast track it and then complain. I'm sure they complain anyways. But I don't know, that was just kind of disappointing. It was cool, but disappointing because there wasn't enough of it, right? I don't know. Brant's down. That's okay, we don't really need him.
Improvise. Found your weak spot. Is that it? understanding. Still recognize me? Take this! The stage is set. An eye for an eye.
I'll keep you company.
Now we want to talk about like the subtle thirst shot that is a whole ass character. This is the true thirst character of them all. She is 10 out of 10 the thirst character, made to be a trap for all the waifu fans out there. Even when she's standing still, her boobs jiggle.
Oh, this will be fun. Sink into the endless deep. I'm no stranger to this sensation. Surgical.
No, I got her killed.
Running won't save you. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
I guess I should go heal my characters. Or I can go back in with this set. Do the last of the double drops.
Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest!
Yes, that was your eye. Good job.
Keep it together. Tempest parry! Deflections. A divine envoy then. The trial isn't over. Oceans, bow before me. Sounding the death knell.
The haunting whispers return.
Furious tides! Split the heavens!
Yeah. I think if I only pulled for male characters on this game, I would be waiting a very long time in between characters. But there's some really cool female characters, so I pull for them.
The Knight's challenge has arrived. You won't escape.
A divine envoy then.
You won't escape.
The trial isn't over yet.
You won't escape.
I feel like they make some of this stuff like way too simplistic. Like a lot of things are pre-marked on the map when they come out. And
my nightly instinct says this way. Let's call it a night's great harvest.
I wish we got to hang out with him again. I like him as a character. Although I think they did say we were gonna meet up with like some of the characters or return to the places.
Approach with tact.
In some of the upcoming patches.
Extra supplies. A good vantage point.
Also, I would like to fly in other games.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
You get to glide in other games, but you don't get to fly. There's 7 chests here. There's almost never that many.
For emergencies.
Getting like really sleepy all of a sudden. This is not cool. I do not like. am I even using that? What? Oh, there we go. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. I mean, look at this man. He definitely has it, and they haven't reran him since their anniversary event, where they reran like literally every character. Coffee and dishes? Damn. I may have to get... I know what. Guff's just trying to pretend that he doesn't include that in his rating of male characters. But we all know he does.
The battlefield is dynamic.
I mean, of their males,
do not
like,
let your guard down.
Definitely has it all.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Not as much.
Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role to the fullest.
Dumb name. Just saying. And,
I see my way clear.
The experiment begins.
He's just very average.
I'll do my best.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
He was one of my favorite characters early on, but I can, like, using some of the early gun characters was not really that great.
Eyes on that.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nothing about him that does it for me. Mm-mm.
Perfect weather.
Anything I can help you with?
He's okay. But I don't really know much about him. I feel like he's not in the story very much.
Perfect.
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto's service.
Alto's just kind of there.
Another day.
And that's it.
Another
That's
day.
all the male
Anything
characters.
I can help you with?
Nice pick. You won't regret choosing Alto.
3.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Why hesitate?
I see my way
5.
clear.
The experiment begins.
6.
The battlefield is dynamic.
There's literally
To which
8
stage
male
will
characters.
life guide us next?
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
And of the drip marketed characters that they've thrown out there, there's 1 new male coming out.
To which stage will life guide
Everybody
us
else
next?
is female.
Let me be there.
Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another heroic me.
Let me be there.
Another day.
Let me be there for everyone.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving
Nope.
the past behind.
There is not, Kivy.
Another day, another heroic
Where do I see... Guide, maybe? Where do I see the characters that I'm missing? Oh, that's the player character. The default name is Rover. Like, Genshin, it's Traveler. This game, it's Rover. The data bank? Do I not get to see the... I actually don't know where I would even go
The
to
battlefield
show
is
you
dynamic. Do not let your guard down.
the characters I'm missing.
Another day, another heroic me.
Of course, then there is the question is I know I'm missing some, but it's
Another
not that
day,
many, and
another
they're all
heroic
females.
me.
We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on.
Alright, there you go. I'm missing her. I'm missing Furlova, because she was fun to play, but I don't have that many asteroids to pull right now. I'm missing Phoebe because I did not enjoy playing her. And I'm missing Zenshi. For no real reason than I did pull on her, but she didn't come home. That's it. I'm missing 3 characters. These are alternate outfits. And that's just Abby. So that's it. I'm missing 3 characters. They're all females. Like I said, the ratio of male to female is so bad in this game. Like, if you're into the females, you're winning in this game. If you're into females or males, you're winning in this game. If you're into just males, you're not winning in this game. It's unfortunate. However, I can say, I've been playing this game. I feel like they don't quite give you as many free pulls as, like, Genshin does. Definitely not HSR gives you the most free pulls, in my opinion. But I've been playing since this game came out, and like I've done the occasional purchase of this to get the weapons. But otherwise I really haven't chucked much in the way of money at it. And I have almost all the characters. I have a few weapons that I got lucky on, these ones. I had to get this one because it's a fucking jellyfish. Alright? I had to. I actually spent more asteroids on this one than I would have liked to get it. Oh, that's right, I did get hers. I got lucky on hers, though. I got super lucky on hers.
For emergencies.
I mean, obviously I like the game enough to continue playing it. I just wish that they had more male characters. To enjoy. Oh, well. Probably should have just flown up there.
Extra supplies.
What is this locked thing? Oh, dream patrols. No, wait. I have to get all the dream patrols. I do like this, the exploration stuff. The downside is that it also makes it very easy to complete all these things because you can just kind of go, oh, that's where it is. Okay, cool. It almost feels like cheating. I do think this game still has drops going for
Stay
it
sharp.
on Twitch. I think they all do. All the
Wind
gotcha
Rider.
things like
7.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Hopefully this helps. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Hey, a divine envoy then. You won't. Oceans, bow before me. Torrents, rage on. Vexing malice. Sounding the death knell. Face your destruction, windstorm. Sweep all the way. Too reckless. A divine envoy then. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked, waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
You're wide open. Set tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Don't you worry. I can take it.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked. I am the Tempest. Good. The wicked will face judgment. Crumble. A divine envoy then. Repent. For silence beckons. Tide, rise and crash. Atonement. Torrents, rage on. Sounding the death knell. Windstorm. Sweep all the way. Be gone, wicked soul. Wind calls. Wait.
Barely.
Follow.
But I also didn't get all three of the objectives. Wah, wah, wah.
Remnants of the past.
I need this team. I do really like Lupa as a character. I wasn't gonna pull on her, and then she dropped, and I was like, you know, on second thought, I do really like you.
Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way!
Same actor, different role. the flames rise! Ouch!
I don't know what counts as a counterattack.
I'll keep you company.
Can I get out of this?
Oh, this will be
So
fun.
much. That's cool.
Surge deep engulfed by sea's venom.
My compliments. Take this! The stage is set.
Am I not interrupting his weapon? Didn't I just do
The world is mine. Found your weak spot. In the name of the
Pull
Montellis.
your face off.
Still
She's still my
recognize me?
favorite.
Is that it?
Try not to blink. Forth in fury. What we want has a way of appearing when least expected.
Did I not? Why does it say I didn't fight him yet? Didn't I already fight him? Fight him again.
Why not savor this? Who will sink into the depths with me? The nerve. Oh, this will be fun. Sleep in the whispers of sirens. That tickles. That tickles. Hey? Pull from
my compliments. The stage is set. The world is mine.
Could have probably done the whole thing with Carlotta. Just her.
Quickly and swiftly.
Hey, hey, I didn't need you to kick back in that quickly. Jesus, Christopher. What other quests do I actually have? I have a whole bunch in this one. Oh, I still need to beat the final person in this. It's a daily. Huh? This is my just because I want to use all of them. Which sometimes gets me in trouble.
We'll improvise. Ha! Tornado nuclear! Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! I'll warm up the crowd. Improv performance! Up we go, Taro! Mamma mia!
Applause for me! Lackluster with me! Triumph at the spear tip! Great softness! What? Uh-oh! Crumble!
A divine encounter.
Oceans, bow before me. Torrents, rage on. Ha! Sounding the death knell.
Your wish for wealth is granted.
Shadows must be purged.
Where are the rest of the treasures up? Oh, there's one.
What is it you wish for?
I wish to slice your head off. What? It's the last treasure chest. Not here, I take it? It's just like that she floats on water. Or flies over water.
Shadows must
I
be
see it.
purged.
There it is.
Fortune is on your side.
Alright, we're gonna have ads in like 10. To which I have to go to the bathroom again, cause tea, and then I'm gonna get some more tea, cause
Scales purified! Tide what's warm.
Do you look?
Furious tides! Split the heavens!
I wish the characters I liked the most had better synergies together.
Huh? Get to me! Face me, coward!
That's some attack.
Ooh, now is the second half. With me!
That's like a cross gotcha game though at this point.
I'll end you! With me! To victory!
The shame.
Don't lie to me!
Tempest
Don't lie to me!
Unexpected plot twist.
I'm sorry!
Up we go, Taro. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure out. I'll warm up the crowd. Unexpected plot twist. Performance!
guess I should, like, change it so that
Mamma mia!
I can hear myself as the stream hears me. But I don't know, there's something weird about being able to hear myself. I don't know how to explain it. I keep trying to run up walls in Genshin ever since I played this game. Ever since I started playing Wuthering Waves, like, the fact that I can run up walls. I think I have yet to complete most of the maps. I was gonna say all the maps, but it looks like some of them are 100%. These are definitely not. These are like the early maps. Anyways, we're gonna have ads soon. And I really, really, really have to go to the bathroom. So I will be back shortly. Okay? We're just gonna take a short little break. Wait. Turn that off. Thank you. So confused. Okay. I shall return.
The show begins.
I am back. Ads are just about done. And also, I don't know what game I want to play next. Hence the reason why we've been playing Gacha the last 2 weekends. But also I have a lot of catch up on Gacha. As much as I want to play Clear Obscura, I don't currently want to put the money out for it right now. And I also have, like, plenty of other games to pick from. I just can't pick one that I'm in the mood to play, if that makes sense. And we're back from ads. I think with how busy my work weeks have been the last couple weeks, I've just hit the point of I want a game that's not gonna take me a lot of brain power to play through. Hence, gacha games. All right. I kind of thought that MSQ was going to be a little bit longer. However, I did like the way they did the book. Genshin could take notes on that one. Or not Genshin, Honkai Star Rail. Because they've got the book right now for Amphoras, and it just, you gotta read the whole thing as it goes. There's a little bit of voice acting to it, but for the most part it's a read. And I will say the way these guys just did it made the reading much more interesting. Ah yes, when the echoes fight amongst themselves.
I'll end you! Time to fight! Get with me! With me! To victory! Break, darkness! Boom!
I like her.
All or nothing!
I wish she did more for characters that were not fusion.
Together we vanquish.
My blade yearns.
I have my werewolf, I have my phoenix. and a pirate.
Be reduced to cinders.
I feel like we need some other mythical creature in this combination.
Guests of the unkind.
I'd say fire dragon, but we have one of those, and he's a 4-star pistol.
Mind's eye.
I like the character. I don't like the pistol play for him.
Epic shot.
Actually, Carlotta's the only one I really like the pistol play style of.
Tis but a splash. Same actor, different role. Climax of the show.
Climax. Grant wishes he could make people climax.
Applaud for me! Hold now!
I'm sure there are people out there that he does it for.
With me!
I think the bigger killer for me is that Grant is the name of my cousin, and that just kills all potential thirst for that character. I'm sorry. They just chose a bad name for me personally.
Climax of the show.
Otherwise, the whole pirate motif would definitely be up there in the for me. I really do like his attack style. I don't care much for shielders in this game because I think the other shielders are meh. Did I not? I never get all 3 of these things. Like, no, I didn't mean to restart. Son of a butt.
Same actor, different role. In the limelight.
The limelight.
Together we vanquish. Cross-cut, sever. Who's the caged bird now? Triumph, sever.
Tip of me! With me!
It's her buff the fire characters.
Triumph at the spear tip! Please, Bill! Together we howl! With me!
At the helm.
Oh god, there's still one of you alive. I still didn't interrupt any of their attacks, really. Charging. I guess I don't know what the charging state looks like. Wait, was this one that I already technically did? And already got the treasures from for those? I guess so, because I don't see them.
Brad salutes you.
Brad salutes you. Like, every time he talks about himself, like, I just hear my cousin saying something stupid like that. And honestly, I could definitely see my cousin saying something stupid like that. Brent salutes you. Especially when he was a kid. I don't know about now. I haven't spent much time with him. in recent years, but he's got some cute kids and a very nice wife. He was kind of a tool when he was younger.
Ow! Careful! Same actor, different role. Climax of the show!
Is that all?
Together we howl! With me! Huh? Caught you now! Brian at the spear tip!
Gimme a man after midnight. A man after midnight. I don't know why that song. I have no idea where that song came from. Where's my tea? I mean, I know where it came from, but why it popped into my head is really, I have no idea.
Oh. You're here.
Why is this capture not available?
Oh. You're here. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. Huh. And here,
I like her
he
voice
started
actor.
to panic.
I like the character
until...
design. Like,
I knocked him down with a single blow.
I don't know. For me personally, as I don't simp over all the female characters in gacha games, I think they knocked it out of the park with her. Or I just really like the Lupin theme that they did with her. That's also highly possible.
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
You're here.
Okay. What?
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow.
Okay, but see, that doesn't count the Dream Patrol as poop and fart. I'm gonna go here. Do the end game content that I never freaking do. I understand you recommend Glacial, but I can probably take anybody to beat these first few floors. You okay, puppy dog?
Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest!
It's mostly the time limit in this thing that always gets me.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider.
He's my favorite dragon boy.
Stay sharp.
The trial isn't over yet.
You won't escape.
see how far I can go with these three before I change to Carlotta.
Hopefully this helps.
Because I can't use her for everything otherwise.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment. Good.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
There was a time where I would use him for literally everything I could. Because this is... I love this part where he gathers up all the enemies and just whacks them. Throws them around like it's nothing.
Descend. You won't escape.
This is endgame stuff, which you can also do at the beginning of the game, you just can't make it very far.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Every time she says wind howls, I think of Geralt.
The wicked will
Every
face
single
judgment.
time. I'm like, but that's not how it goes.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider. Finale.
Yeah, toss them little flame snipers around like it's nothing. Good boy. Good boy.
Crumble. A diviner embroidery.
I never hit the third one of these to light up, and I don't know why.
You won't escape.
There it is.
Oceans, bow before me.
You're supposed to get all three lit up before you
Sounding the
transform. I never do it, so I eventually give up and I just transform.
Ruin is imminent. My blade, purge all evil.
I would love to cosplay Carthia in both forms, her Grenadian form and her regular form.
Wind calls,
I
waves
haven't
follow.
been to a convention in like a hot minute, and I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I went.
I am the Tempest.
Because I don't even think I know that many people let go anymore.
Will face judgment.
Ready for battle.
Also, the bears in this game suck.
Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
They almost always do. I am impressed I've made it this far with not a glacial character. Womp womp.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and It's very much my companion now,
Why would I
bearing
want that?
witness to everything I've experienced on this
No.
journey.
What is this one?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Nope, don't want that.
Hopefully this helps.
I am the Tempest!
Tempest of slashes.
Ready for battle. Finale. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Don't you worry. I can take it.
Man, one game that I really need to be better at dodging in.
Till my last breath.
This one. Like, dodging and counterattacking mean a lot in this game. We all know I just kind of suck at both.
Revealed at last. Sounding the death knell. Atonement. Furious tides.
Go through both, go through
Split
both.
the heavens.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
I didn't think I was gonna
We'll
like
face
arrow
judgment.
Rover, but I actually really like her. Havoc is still my favorite,
Good. The wicked.
but it might mostly be because she gets
wide
a
open.
scythe. But aside from that,
Don't you worry.
Tell truth from facade. Don't Wind Rider.
dude, I've been playing for 3 hours.
Break.
My thank you game. Guess we know how long I've been actually playing the game.
Stay sharp.
Oh god.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, I
We'll
don't know if
face
I can
judgment.
Have I? No, I should be able to get this.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds.
Tempest of slashes.
Perish.
The trial isn't over yet.
True form. Revealed at last. Torrents rage on. Sounding the death knell. March on.
The haunting whispers return. The haunting whispers return.
Tides rise at my blade. Purge all evil.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Don't you worry.
Finale.
Till my last breath.
rise! Judgment strikes!
Enough! Keep it together.
Crumble! Caverns! Descend!
A diviner inviting.
Oceans! Bow before me! Sounding the death knell! Atonement! This sword. Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Tempest of slashes.
You're wide open. Tell truth from facade.
Don't you worry. I can take it.
Wind Rider.
Till my last breath.
Wind calls, waves follow. Good.
Hopefully this helps.
We'll face judgment. I am the Tempest.
I hate that. She says I as she shows her eye.
Annihilate.
So cheesy.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked. Wind rises.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from facade. Wind Rider.
Part of the moving over my knee, which doesn't help. Although character level they think is fine. It's my weapon levels, which I didn't think were that bad. I thought all their weapons were pretty high. I guess not. Alright, well. This is what we're going with.
Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me?
Really want it, to be an ice character just because I wanted more ice characters. Not so much because she is color coded
Same
for it.
actor, different role.
I also
Climax of
kinda
the
hate
show.
the character is color coded to their element thing that Gotchas like to do. But yeah, I just wanted more ice characters.
So, that tickles. Engulfed by Sea's venom. To something
I mean, technically, if we went by theme, this one should be an ice character, but also kind of have it fix
Quite
it
the
as well.
standard, I see.
No! No! I stayed on her too long. I got greedy.
Glory demands more. A new era awaits. Still recognize me?
These guys faster.
Improvise. Is that it? I'm still standing. An eye for an eye.
Epic shot. Same actor, different role. Let the flames rise! Ow! Careful!
His healing is not that great. His shield's fine. His healing's not that great.
A little mishap.
At least mine, version of him.
My compliments. Surrender. Victory favors me.
Yes, it does, dearie. I think in this case we might still be shit out of luck.
Masterpiece complete.
I don't know why they made the choice to only have 3 characters
Still recognize me.
for your teams in this one. It sometimes annoys me. I do wish I had more than
Same
3
actor,
characters.
different role. In the limelight.
That extra fourth would just give it that little bit of oomph it's missing.
It's but a splash.
I'm gonna take this advantage, down, and try and get as much healing out of Brant as we can.
Same actor, different role. No worries. Climax of the show!
My compliments. Found your weak spot. Glory to
Oh, my beautiful, beautiful lady. Honestly, I cosplay her just because I find it. She's got like 5 different rifles. I don't know how I would conveniently carry this around and but
Not even close.
At the helm. Same actor, different role.
Rover would be stupid easy to cosplay. There's 0 challenge in constructing Rover's design.
It's but a splash.
My compliments. You will yield.
Can I do it?
Victory favors me.
Epic shot. Same actor, different role.
Yeah! That's about my norm for that, is not getting the last 2 because of time. Lace eye. That's about all I can take of that. Wait, what? Can't convert. We're gonna switch games. You know what? Maybe I do it this way. So that it's two separate videos. I stop the YouTube stream and restart it. Let's do that.